Hey guys, we are back and the farm is yeah, still in the same mess that we left it in last time. Yeah, we need to have a bit of a tidy up at some point because yeah, it's all over the place. And oh, how's the chickens doing? Let's have a look. They are a bit messy. In fact, actually, how messy are they? Where are you? So about yeah, they could do a cleaning. Got plenty of food. Productivity's pretty good. No eggs yet. That's a shame. I think, in fact, yeah, we'll jump in the fence, put the loader on. Yeah, surprise, surprise. There's stuff in the way and we can't get to the loader. Or can we squeeze in? No, no, that's not worth it. It's a brand new piece of equipment. We haven't used it yet. I don't fancy writing it off quite yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we're going to have to put that on. It happens every time. Okay, we'll just back it up a little bit. There'll do. And then drop the front tank off. And then, yeah, have a look at our chickens. I've got a few things to do today. Mainly our crops. We could do with fast forward in time. And where's the bucket? Oh, it's over by the chickens, isn't it? Yeah, for some reason I put the bucket where I thought, you know, they were going to make a mess. But yeah, it's right next to the trough. Should have known that. It does the same in 17. So, yeah, we'll... Oh, I've got a box. Is that eggs? I think that's the eggs, isn't it? So... Okay, still 0 eggs though, so yeah, that's I have no idea. Right, we'll get this bucket on, get the chickens cleaned out a little bit, and then I want to take a look at either weeding, well no, spraying the fields we've got, because there's a few weeds on them. However, I don't think it's actually worth it, because most of the field's good, it's just 1 or 2 patches. So I'm toying with the idea of leaving it until maybe another growth stage or just before harvesting, spray them off, and then yeah, we can jump in with the harvester, get it all cut and sorted out. And the other thing I wanted to do, and that's not working. Oh, that is. Just missed this last little bit. Now can we get it at this? Yeah, we can. Right, so that's a bit more feed for them. Saving wasting it. Job done. Right. So yeah, the next thing I was thinking about doing is dabbling with a bit of forestry. I mean, we've got what, 32 grand in the bank. I know it's going to be expensive to go into forestry, and we're probably not going to be able to afford the top of the range equipment just yet. But I do enjoy the forestry, and there's, you know, there's cash in it. So I mean, see, here's our fields. 100% fertilised and no weeds. However, there's like 1 or 2 scattered about in the middle. Nothing major really. I think same as the other fields. So I think it's going to be a waste of spray if we just do it now, when probably by the time we come to harvesting there's going to be a few more. So I'm going to hold out and leave it. And then yeah, forestry. Now where is it? We have a chainsaw and a grab and that sort of stuff. But if we want to go into it, where is it? Forestry equipment. We're going to need a planter, which is 26k, so we can buy that. And then I'd like a decent log trailer. Now, you got the stepper, 54 grand, does have a grab on it, which would be pretty good, but it's a bit expensive. And then you got the timber runner. Now, I would like to get the timber runner. We can keep the logs as long and straight as possible. And I think it's more cash the longer and straighter they are. And then obviously we'd need pallets, so grand for the pallets, that's nothing, we can make that. And also, oh, we do actually need to buy a dolly wheel for that, which is 9 grand. So you're looking like 50k just for that alone. But I think it's doable. We've got 32 grand in the bank. We do have a bit of crop in our silo we could sell. And, oh, actually, what have the locals got going on? Ah, see, here you are. Right, fertilising, field 7, 12 grand. Now, which is field 7? Not a bad size field. So we could do that. In fact, actually, I think we've just bought our new sprayer over here. That would be a good chance to try that out. It's what's it got in it? Oh wait, hasn't it got herbicide in it at the moment? I think it does. Or pesticides it's got. So we would need to buy some herbicide first, or we could carry on using our spreader over there. I can't even remember what we've got in it, and once again, look exactly where I put the sprayer, right in the way. Every time, every time. So, right, let's have a look. It's got, yeah, it's got pesticide in it at the moment. Now you can unload it. Is it Y? Let's have a look. Unload I, sorry. So you press I, and there you have it, the pallet herbicide. I think I'll do that because I think the width on this spreader, or this sprayer, is larger. I think it's 18 meters on the lime spreader. Now, why won't my... there we go. 18 meters on the lime spreader, and I think this one's like 20... Let's take a look, actually. Garage. Where's our equipment? I'm pretty sure it's a wider spread. So, 12 meters, but we did buy the 6 meter extension for it. And then you've got this one, which is 21 meters. So it is wider, be quicker and faster doing the job. All we've got to do is pop to the store and buy ourselves some more herbicide. So I think we'll do that. We'll unload this. I guess it doesn't really matter where we chuck it because there's well, it's a mess everywhere. So we'll chuck it there and then, yeah, disappear off. I'm going to probably do them off screen, as many as I can. It shouldn't take too long. We've got our crops waiting to grow, so I might... Oh, I'm going to drive off this cliff. I need to level this out a little bit at some point. Maybe make it a track or a road going along here. But yeah, I'll do quite a few of the jobs off screen and just see how much cash I can make, you know, fairly quickly. If it's going well, I'll carry on because we're basically waiting for our own crops to grow, really. There's nothing else I think we've got going on. So, yeah, I'll do that. And then once that's done, we'll come back and we'll see about buying ourselves, if we can afford it, if we can make enough off the jobs from the locals. We'll buy ourselves a load of forestry equipment. And then once we've harvested one of the fields, maybe field 14... I'm not sure yet, we'll decide. Yeah, once we've done that, we'll see about harvesting the equipment and doing a bit of forestry. Okay, yes. It's not gone too well. Yeah, I'm kind of, well, just over halfway through some of the jobs that we were planning to do for our neighbours. And, yeah, refuel your vehicle. I've run out of fuel. I was doing pretty well and all, but the only trouble is I've got the world's slowest tractor now, the Fiat, and yeah, we're gonna have to take ourselves some fuel out and fill up the Fent. So yeah, it was going well. I mean, we're at 48 grand. You know, I think, was it we needed about 60k, something like that. We've got 976 litres in there. That should be plenty, I reckon. But yeah, we were doing well. We were making money, doing a few jobs. I think I've done, what did I do? I think I did 3 spray missions, and I'm on the first weeding mission, I think, actually. Let's take a look. Where is it? Yeah, so we're doing field 5. Afterwards, I'm going to do field 8, and that's probably all the ones I'm going to do because I'm not liking transport missions at the moment. And baling, I mean, that's going to cost us a fortune. You've got to mow the grass, then bale the grass, wrap it, and take it to the farm. We don't have enough equipment to do that. And to lease it, it's going to cost more than we'd make off doing the job. So we can't do them missions. We're going to let them slide. The weeding and the fertilising, though, yeah, we can do. We've got some decent equipment to do that when they're fueled up and running. But yeah, I think, well, to be fair, it's only the second time it's happened to me. The first time was when I was combining. And I think it was like field 22. Combining away, and all of a sudden it just died on me. And I was like, what? What's going on here? And yeah, that's because we ran out of fuel. So, yeah, I'm going to take the fuel bowser out, fill it up, finish the missions, and then bring everything back to the farm. And once we've done that, we'll hopefully carry on what we're doing. I don't know if we're going to make enough money to buy everything we need, but it's going to be close, I think. You know, it's going to be close. So I'll get this done, and I'll be back fairly soon, or well, in a second or two, with the magic of editing. Okay, well, that yeah, that was too long than I thought it would, to the point where I've actually had to fast forward time to the next day. But yeah, we've done, I think, oops, you just dropped that off. We've done enough jobs to buy the kit that we need, I think. So we were going to go into forestry, and we need to buy, where is it? First of all, we need ourselves a planter, which is forestry equipment, and that's it, the Damcon PL75. So it takes 120 horses to run it. Definitely got enough to power that. It's a metre wide. So yeah, first off, there it is. We'll buy that. Yes, we do. Obviously, we'll need some pallets to go along with it, and saplings is what we want. So you get 20 pieces for £1,000. Phew. So what, 20 trees for £1,000? That's pretty expensive. Does that work out like 50 quid a tree? Quick maths. I think it's like 50 quid a tree. I might be wrong. But yeah, so we'll buy that as well. And then we've got a chainsaw to cut them down and sort of limb them. Next we've got the loader, so we will need a trailer of sorts. Now, it does come with the Flegel Timber Runner, 28 grand. Now, I did download from Mod Hub this bio belt, which is a lot cheaper, at just shy of 19 grand. It comes with a dolly, so we don't actually have to buy our own one, which saves us, I think, about 8 grand, something like that. 9 grand. Yeah, 9 grand for the dolly. So I'm tempted to try that just to see. You know, it's. I'm not sure how big the trees grow that we're harvesting, but it's bound to make us some cash. So for some reason, my mouse won't. You know, when I scroll, even when I click on something, it just moves the picture, whereas before it wasn't doing that. So we can still zoom in and zoom out, and yeah, it's going crazy. So anyway, we can change the main color to whatever we want. Wow. Okay, no, that's a bit, yeah, I do kind of like the idea of, what do we have before? The grey looks pretty good. Rim color, I kind of like silver. What does that look like? Yeah, something like that. And then design color, we can choose whatever we want. So a nice blue, or I don't know, a red. No, red's not bad. What else? I do kind of like the idea of blue. I was going to go green, but we got so much green kit and red kit that, yeah, should we go blue? So 19,599, so 20 grand to that. So we'll buy that. Happy days. So I think that's all the kit that we need to buy, to, you know, to start forestry. Basically, we can plant them, we can harvest them, and we can deliver them, you know, fairly well to wherever, you know, the log merchant or whatever it's called, the lumberyard. Because yeah, before I was using the little tiny green trailer, and we had to sort of, you'd have a nice long straight piece of wood. The trouble is you'd have to cut it in half to get it to fit in the trailer, and then it was just a nightmare. And yeah, it's, if we can have a decent log trailer, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll try them trailers out. Also, I believe, I might be wrong, but I think you can actually plant the trees basically anywhere. As long as you, obviously you own the land, you don't have to plant them on your fields, which was what I thought you had to do first, but apparently not. So, whereas I was going to literally cut half my field, you know, I was going to plant trees on half the field, and then if we had anything left, I was going to just plant crops of some sort on the rest of it. I don't think you need to do that, so we could plant trees, you know, there's a lot of dead space we've got, which isn't really good for crops wise, well, for hired workers at least. So oh, let's just cut this car up, sorry. Oh, he didn't blast his horn, fair enough. Oh, okay, I'm going to try something here. Can I put this on the front? I can, right, okay. Just to make it a bit easier getting stuff back to the farm, I'm going to put this on the front and the trailer on the back. So, can we refill? Yeah, we can. So that is our new planter. Yep, looks pretty cool. Some very bright colours on it. I don't think we had the choice to change the colours, so yeah, that's what it is. And there is the trailer we want. So if we pick that up, I will at some point come back for the IBCs we've left behind. And yeah, that trailer looks pretty cool. Hopefully it has the ratchet straps, which it does. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep. So yeah, it looks pretty cool so far. Comes with the dolly. I hate trailers with dollies on them because they're a nightmare to reverse into a barn. But I don't think we'll be doing much of that. So yeah, we'll get this back to the farm. And then, yeah, in fact, I might actually fast forward time at the same time because our crops are still growing. And, yeah, by the time we get back, hopefully we'll see whether we do need to spray them. If not, happy days. We'll get on with combining. And, yeah, once that's done, we'll look for a place to plant some trees. Right, yeah, crops are still growing, so we're going to have to wait a bit longer on them. I did harvest that field over there, actually, as a contract mission. I think it gave us like 2 or 3 grand. But I think the best money I made was, where's the map? I think I did, spray missions on 4, 5 and 8. Now, field 8. I don't know if it's the largest field on the map, because 4 and 5 are pretty big. But yeah, I think we made 20... I think it was like something like 25 grand off one fertilizer mission on field 8, which happy days. I was pretty happy with that. That's a good bit of cash we needed. So let's drop this off and take the trailer back. I've just realised we've got 50k in the bank. Why don't we take the chance to pay off a bit of that loan that we have outstanding? So I'll probably pay off, take off, well no, that's probably a bit too much. Let's leave ourselves 14k in the bank. So we have paid off a little bit of the loan, so it is a start. And we look at our finances, 12 grand loss, 41 grand lost, 4 grand loss. Yeah, and we're already at a 45k loss today as well. And it's only, just gone 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, and that is perfect timing. Right, we need to stop time. Slow down time. Right. Okay, let's jump in our combine. And we'll start. We'll get either Billy or Jess to harvest this field for us. And whilst they're doing that, we'll yeah, see about planting some trees somewhere. Now I can see a couple of weeds in the field, but it's not that much, so I'm tempted just to leave them. See just a few dotted around. Yeah, I think I'll leave that and we'll harvest the field. So this is, what is that? Is that soybeans? I can't remember what I planted, but let's have a look. What is it? It is soybeans, so we'll get Jess harvesting this field. Give us a good chance to try our new trailer as well. See if that makes a difference. It should do. Hopefully it'll be less trips to and from the farm. And while she's doing that, let's see about these trees. Now I do think they take quite a while to grow, so it is probably a better idea planting them sort of not on our crops, if that makes sense, on field that we could use for crops. But I did have back when we started this map, just up here it was full of trees, and I've cut a lot of them down just to make space for the fields, but we might have a bit of space just to plant a few trees, which it looks like we do, and they won't really interfere with the workers turning around, I hope. So let's see if this works. I think it will. Switch the planter on and let's hope for the best. So, okay, my foot is to the floor and nothing's happening. Is that because the fence can't pull it? Oh, maybe not. Let's try again. Hold on, let's get a run up. No, it's not working, is it? Shut it down and the fence pulls away. Right, okay. The fence is not strong enough to pull this, so we'll drop it off. Leave it there. In that case, we'll just put the fence on the trailer and hopefully the Fiat will come to our rescue right now, because I don't want to buy all this kit and not be able to use it, and I can't afford a bigger tractor, not just yet. So yeah, let's hope for the best there. Now, where did I put the Fiat? I need to put some of this kit away. It's a bit of a state, and sort the ground out, because since we put this workshop in, the ground's quite uneven in places. So wow, oh wow, right, okay, let's just leave that there and jump in the Fiat. Come on, Fiat, you've got to save the day now. Can we squeeze through? Yeah, we can. Right, hold on, what's happened there? Okay, I swear this field is... There's something not right with this field. Every other field, the hired workers work fine. This field, yeah, that happens. I think when we planted this field, we planted sort of from the top going downhill, and he did one strip perfectly fine, then turned around, reversed halfway up the field, and yeah, started like halfway up the field and missed quite a bit. So yeah, I'm not sure quite what's going on there, but here we go. The Fiat is gonna save the day. Right, let's go back a little bit. Okay, switch the planter on, and there is one. We have one tree in the ground. Okay. Well, yeah, she's pulling it pretty well, to be fair. So that's the second one. 3. Yep. She's going to be fine. So I'll probably plant a few along the top here. Can't actually see where I'm going. That should be okay. Spin around and we'll do another row. At least up here it's out the way. It's on ground we own. Wow, it's actually... This machine takes quite a bit of power because she's struggling to turn around and reverse, and I can't see. Right, let's hope for the best again. There's one. 2. I think one more up here, that'll do. And then we'll find another place to plant some more. I guess really we could just plant them all over the place, but yeah, I kind of want to know roughly where I plant for when we get to actually, because which way are we going to harvest this field? Which is the... Yeah, we'll be going up this way with the combine, so we don't want to plant any here. Where else could we plant them? We've got field 14 with a bit of land on. In fact, I think we'll go down here and plant a couple just below the field we've got now. So around here, if it'll work. Oh, yeah, it does help if you switch the planter on. Yep, that is a pro tip right there. So we'll try again. That's it. So we've got 10 trees left. We'll see how many we've got by the time we reach the end of here. And yeah, find out another place to plant more, really. Can we get one more in? Oh, not quite. So we've got 6 trees. We need to plant somewhere. Let's shut that down. I guess we could go up this far side. They're going to be all over the place at this state. But yeah, it's hopefully, I mean, I think we worked it out at like 50 quid a tree, and I'm pretty sure you do make, you know, a couple of grand off the tree, so it should work out quite well. So we'll plant a couple up this side. I also think, I'm pretty sure they take quite a while to grow, so yeah, if we would have planted on our sort of space that we're gonna, you know, where we're planting crops right now, yeah, it probably would have been a waste. We'd have missed maybe a harvest or two income just to do that. But I think that's going to be the last tree, is it? Come on, right, that's it. So we've got 20 trees planted. We pretty much just have to wait for them to grow now. I don't think, well, I'm pretty sure they don't need anything like, whoa, let's not drive on our crops. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we don't need to look after them as such. I'm pretty sure they don't need any kind of fertilizer, any kind of water, anything like that. They just plonk them in the ground, give them time, and yeah, they'll grow. So, yeah, happy days on that one. The only trouble is now, we really could do with another barn. Could put one over there. In fact, let's have a look. We want, now where is it? Silo sheds. So we want a small shed. It's only 9 grand actually. So yeah, that's fairly cheap. And we could, if it works, we could place one sort of along here. Collides with another object. Ah, so we can't. Never mind. And we don't own the land over here to place one. Unless we put it sort of around here. I don't think that's going to work. No, it's a shame we couldn't sort of... Where all the... where is it? Shame we couldn't clear this sort of mess here out. Because we could put a decent barn just here. It's fairly flat. Quite a big area. But... yeah, I'm not too sure. No, yeah, I don't know. Thought for another day. We could actually afford it. We've paid off a bit of the loan and still got 15k. So we could afford a new barn. It's just finding a place to put it. So, yeah. Anyway, I think what I'll do, I'll leave the episode here. I'll let this guy finish off. And, yeah, we'll chuck whatever seed we have in the trailer. And then, yeah. Next episode when we come back, we'll get that field done. Field 14 on the top of the hill is probably going to be ready to harvest as well, so we'll get that done, and yeah, I'll see you then. So have a good one, guys, and I will catch you in a bit.